South African Sevens team up against Burkina Faso. It's wonderful exposure for both teams, especially for South Africa to have travelled to Mauritius and play in this tournament. It's a tackle in the air. Fundundlovo with the tackle. David Brits, he's not going to back down from any physical contact or confrontation. Referee rules that there was a knock-on or a hand in. Burkina Faso with the attack. James Murphy, David Brits, ferocious on defense. Still Burkina Faso with possession. There's another South African down, David Brits. And that doesn't look good. It could be a stinger to the shoulder. He's being attended to. Little jab through. Oh, and it bounces well for him. And South Africa under the pump, and it's Burkina Faso. Abubakar Frank Yamba with a try. Burkina Faso take the lead 5-0. Conversion is good. Still a bit of a drizzle here. 7-0 to Burkina Faso. While South Africa have lost yet another player, adding to their growing injury list. They've lost Jaden Nell already. Hubert Skuman. Earlier, Jaden Baron. And now David Brits. It means that they're probably down to 9 people now 9 players. That's an excellent lift and a take by Sebastian Job. And Paul Kabeka, the 7th jersey. Rowan Malgas. South Africa maintained possession. Just look how quick the Burkina Faso defense is up. Rowan Murphy trying to fend off. James Murphy, I beg your pardon. Jeff Winweso, he's got a lot of pace. Will he be caught? But he hands the ball to Sebastian Job. Still Weso. And there's the vanity dive. One for the photo album. And South Africa beat back. Chile. He was stopped. Malgas now with the conversion attempt. And Malgas slots it. So scores are all level. Burkina Faso 7, South Africa 7. And 2.5 minutes remaining in this match. It's a player being removed. is not looking too healthy. Seven all the score. Oh, that's excellent stuff by Mfundendlovu, and then he loses it. It's great stuff from Mfundendlovu in the air. And he just couldn't hold on to the ball. Murphy, the captain, in the tight head position. Weso at hooker. Mfundendlovu playing as a forward. He's actually a centre and always plays in the back line for the Springbok Sevens. And they snipe on the blind to great effect. They caught the South African defence napping a little bit. Made good progress. Now it's Burkina Faso with a kick. But the sweeper is back. On this occasion, it's Mpo Kubeka. South Africa will attack from this position. Skip pass. Ndlovu has a wicked step. Scored a couple of amazing tries on the world circuit. Murphy to Kubeka. Sebastian Job. Knocks it on. But an injury break again. As earlier indicated, the HIA protocol has been implemented for this tournament. Whole team of medics looking at all the footage all the time, and when they do feel that there's a player who might have sustained a knock, he will be removed for assessment and treatment. South Africa come away with the ball. Murphy, Sebastian Job. That's something that South Africa apply all the time. It just didn't bounce the way that Job would have wanted. And it's half time. 7-all. Burkina Faso is certainly giving the South Africans who travelled to Mauritius with a massive reputation as a country who plays on the world circuit. But Burkina Faso is not lying down, and they're giving the South Africans a real run for their money. Half-time at Double Guinea, 7-all.
Burkina Faso 7, South Africa 7. Alors Sud-Afrique c'est 7 et Burkina Faso 7-7. La carte d'une chambre d'hôtel, je pense, hein, c'est une carte. Si la personne peut venir récupérer ici, sur le podium d'énergie Maurice, merci.
Referee Zaid Isaacs from Namibia gets proceedings underway. That was a lovely step by Mochas. Murphy knocks it on, strong counter-rucking. By Burkina Faso. It's turnover possession. Scrum collapsed, reset. And now we've got a Burkina Faso player down. It's the end of 2 very tough days for all the players. And the number of injuries unfortunately mounting a little bit, but that a lot of that has got to do with fatigue. Seven all. Reminder of the final after this, Uganda against Madagascar. Good to see David Brits back on the pitch. It must have been a bit of a stinger that. It looked serious initially, which would have been a tragedy for him. But he's back. He slipped out a couple of tackles. Rare did. Sebastian Job with strong defense. Little stab through. Baker caught in possession. He's spun down. Now it's Mufunda Glovo. Look at that step. Look at that step. He gets it away. Is that Wesso? Jeffwin Wesso. Will he make it all the way? That's a strong run. And he scores his second try, and that of South Africa's second try of the match. South Africa take the lead. Jeffwin Wesso. It all started with that step from Mufunda Glovo. A player with a number of World Series caps to his name. Well, we've got to hold up for another injury. Mufunda Glovo, not the player in picture at the moment. That is Ntokozo Makaza. Also a man with a very, very big pedigree. He was the Varsity Cup Player of the Season, plays for the University of Cape Town. So 14-7, the lead to South Africa now. 14-7, not as the scoreboard indicates. And Sebastian Job, like a thief in the night. No, says the referee, he was offside. And they don't kick it into touch from the penalty. That's Carl Seister. Makaza, back to Seister. Brits. Sebongo Ndlozi. And he scores his first try. Ndlozi under the posts. Burkina Faso made the fatal error of not kicking the ball into touch. South Africa counter-attacked. And Ntokozo Makaza certainly looked the part so far. Came into this tournament with a reputation that preceded him, but he's lived up to it.
The score, ladies and gentlemen, South Africa.
It's now 21-7.
21 versus Burkina Faso 7. Monsieur Africa, est-ce que vous êtes là? Come on, Africa!
And he wants more. And he's going to get more. Ndlozi. Back-to-back tries. Young man will be happy with that effort. Congratulated by Brits. That lead now stretches for South Africa to 26 points. And the conversion is spot on. Ron Mochas gets the clear instruction from the side. Take your time. South Africa know this match is pretty much done and dusted. (26-7). 28-7 the score. 26-7 it was after the try, and the conversion added the 2 points. Burkina Faso still not done. That'll be a penalty to South Africa. That was very good defensive work with Mochas. And Sebastian Job. And Carl Seister also very much involved. Earlier when David Brits went down, I'm sure that the Springbok Sevens coach, Philip Snyman, who I'm also sure is watching today, must have had his heart in his mouth. But the good news is that David Brits is back on the pitch. Pick up from Carl Seister. Sebastian Job. And they got the gap, and there they go. It's Malchas. Rowan Malchas to score South Africa's